Please don't forget subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to get notified of new daily videos.
My name is Ada, and I am a 24-year-old. For as long as I can remember, my family has participated in the annual Riverbend Artisan Fair. My brother, Jerome, 32-year-old male, and his wife, Royal 30-year-old female, have a successful booth selling custom woodwork. I've always been pressured into helping them, essentially acting as a free sales associate and childminder for their 3 daughters, Michele, 6-year-old, Trace, 4-year-old, and Pender, 2-year-old. Last year was the worst. I was explicitly told I'd have time to explore the fair, check out other artists, and maybe even get some inspiration for my own pottery. Instead, I spent the entire weekend shuttling Michele to the bathroom, keeping Trace from touching every display, and trying to entertain Pender while Jerome and Royal focused on sales. When I tried to take a break, I was met with reminders that I was part of the family team and enjoying free admission and lunch. I barely saw anything beyond our booth. The one time I managed to slip away to see a potter I admire, I came back to complaints about how much harder things were without me. This year, the fair is coming up again in July. My parents, Marcel and Michele, just assumed I'd be joining Jerome and Royal's team as usual, but I refused. I told them I'd be attending the fair independently, planning to submit my own pottery pieces for display in the emerging artists section and enjoying the event on my own terms. I said I'd be staying at a nearby bed and breakfast if I needed to, using my own money. My parents were shocked. They tried to remind me of how much easier it is to carpool and save on lodging by just staying at Jerome and Royal's rented house near the fairgrounds. I told them I could afford my own arrangements, and frankly, I valued my independence more. I explained that I didn't want a repeat of last year, where I was treated like an unpaid intern and a glorified babysitter instead of an adult trying to enjoy an artistic event. My parents, true to form, informed Jerome, who then called me furious. He claimed I was ruining their fair experience by not helping, saying Royal would be swamped with the girls and the booth. I lost my temper and yelled that last year they basically stole my entire weekend, and I deserved to enjoy the fair as an adult, not their family helper. I reminded him that I'm trying to pursue my own artistic passions too, and his family team just uses me. Now Jerome and Royal aren't speaking to me, and my parents are still subtly trying to convince me to just join their team for the sake of family harmony. I'm sticking to my decision, but the constant pressure is getting to me. I know they'll struggle without my help, especially with the little ones. Am I the a-hole for not caving in and helping my brother and his wife with their booth and kids at the artisan fair? So what's the verdict? Not the a-hole. Here's what the community had to say. The community overwhelmingly agrees that Ada is not the a-hole. She has every right to set boundaries and pursue her own interests without being exploited for free labor and childcare. Her family's expectation that she sacrifice her own experience for their convenience is unfair and self-serving. Fair play, fan. It's not your responsibility to sacrifice your artistic aspirations or your personal time to prop up your brother's business. He needs to hire staff or adjust his expectations. You're absolutely not the a-hole for choosing yourself. Clay Queen, your parents and brother are treating you like a child and an employee without pay. You deserve to enjoy the fair as an adult, especially if you're showcasing your own work. Stand firm, Ada. Family first always. While I understand you want to do your own thing, family helps family. If you know they're going to struggle, maybe you could offer a few hours of help just to get them started. It's a balance, and sometimes a little compromise keeps the peace.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button to like it. And please do subscribe to support the channel.